Happy Thursday, everyone, and welcome to all my esports and gaming fans, news enthusiasts, and everyone in between. We have a fun group of headlines. First of all, I am excited to be here at the Daily Download. Rex Opportunities does a great job with their email. If you want the full list of those headlines, you can go to Rex Opportunities to download. To get the daily download in your inbox, there's also a link in the chat. And then all these events and sessions are brought to you by Ritual Motion. And you can join us at ritualmotion.com. Before I get too excited, and I can't wait until the middle of the email, I want to talk about Pokimane. So over the past few days, been watching on where is Pokimane going to go. If you're not sure about Pokimane, she is a Twitch streamer, or previously a Twitch streamer, who's known for all kinds of content, Fortnite, offline TV, and a few others. Among Us was another big one, Rest. So she's kind of a huge influencer. And so the past few days, we've been wondering, where is she going to go? And drumroll, she is going to be staying with Twitch. Not only is she staying with Twitch, she's giving away a Tesla car in celebration of staying with Twitch. So she did a little Twitter announcement, didn't really give much information, but come to find out she's excited to stay with Twitch and use the main feature of the chat. So she is very clever with how to interact with her community with the chat. Just so you know, Pokey, we also have chat and people are welcome to talk with you. So if you are interested in Ritual Motion, come join us. But yeah, so it's exciting to see that maybe Twitch can hold on to some of their megastars and keep their community going. I was kind of wondering if they would lose Pokey with a lot of her friends going over to YouTube. So we'll see how that goes. I'm not sure how long her contract is for, but we wish her the best of luck in her content creation and invite her to come join us at Ritual Motion at any time. Moving on. Swormio Media secures a U.S. patent for its latency optimized edge computing technology. Now, that's a lot of words, and I had to go look up this article in more detail. Again, if you have the daily download in your inbox, they link all the bigger blogs and newsprint that it goes to, so you can read more about it other than what we talk about here. But basically what it is Swormio helps with integrated end-to-end gaming, and it's an esport platform that helps telecom operators. Telecom operators would be like your telephone companies, AT&T, some of those others. And they also work with game publishers to engage and monetize gaming. So they just announced that they are doing this latency optimized edge computing. So think latency is how long it takes your computer to talk to the internet and come back. So they're working on kind of making this Swormio matrix where it's founded on this company's Ember gaming platform. And the goal is to make it a retention for telco partners and Ember users, and hopefully make it a better long-term experience. So excited to see what this means and what it actually can do. I'm curious what Neo thinks of Swormio Matrix. All my Matrix fans out there, what do you think about something coming out that's latency optimized? Do you think that it's actually going to be helpful to latency? If you use it, can you tell a difference? Let us know at #RexDailyDownload. European Union is to invest 11 billion euros in technology race for semiconductors. So the European Union has unveiled its EU Chips Act as it plans to regain global leadership in semiconductors. Now, this is in the shortage of computer chips and all the pieces that are going into that. So they are hoping that if they can put the money into the infrastructure to Teslaize the industrialized process, that they can help with the applications for cars, health, telecommunication, defense, and security. So when I think of chip shortages, of course, I think cryptocurrency. Everybody blames them, but there are issues with being able to play your games, building new computers. But it sounds like it's much bigger than that after reading up on this one, and that it's impacting the commerce section because cars are getting more expensive. Like your merch is getting more expensive because people can't get the computer pieces that they need. And then, of course, we want to support, especially right now, our health sector and getting all the information, quickly to the doctors and their patients. So definitely looking into getting that hopefully helped and get things better going. So we wish them luck. Apparently, I'm wishing people luck a lot today. I already talked about Pokey. She's in the mid of the email. But next is, as a parent, one that I was like, oh, but also interested as somebody who is following the news. Coco Melon and Blippi owner Moonbug acquires another kids franchise called Little Angel. So if you don't have kids or you keep your kids off of YouTube, congratulations, because you have not had to watch Coco Melon or Blippi. I personally prefer Blippi if I had to pick, but these are shows that are targeted towards young children, usually around nursery rhymes and rhyming games and education. And so Moonbug owns the huge top selling or top viewed Coco Melon. And then Blippi is also growing, and now it is expanding to Netflix and a few other things. So now they have another one, the Little Angels. And the Little Angels viewership is, also big. It has about 1.5 billion monthly views. Its content is distributed over 19 languages. And the reason I picked this out, not just because I get stuck watching these, is because I'm curious how big these companies can get before antitrust and the FTC get involved. I'm really curious, like this is starting to get really big. And so how can we step in and make sure we're monitoring that Moonbug doesn't own all of these kids channels? And how can we make a more diverse set of content for kids and, make it where parents can enjoy it too. So curious to see how that goes. Prime Gaming is announced as the VCTEMEA partner. We talked about this yesterday with AIM Labs, but Amazon service Prime Gaming has reached an agreement with the developer Riot Games to become a partner of the Valorant Champions Tour EMEA for the 2022 season. As a result of the deal, Prime Gaming will be integrated into the VCTEMEA's, I need a quicker way to say that, post-match highlights, as well as gain a number of advertising slots throughout the year. It goes on and talks about how that is something that they'll be doing, but I'm curious, if you don't know, Amazon Prime owns Twitch Gaming, so I'm assuming this is to keep all of this on Twitch and keep Riot Games, which is one of the biggest streaming channels, from going somewhere else, especially as they roll out new options and games. So hopefully, the content and everything stays good and that they are able to keep working together and that they're, still enjoyable to the viewers and has good content. Last one, Challenger Mode announces a 4-year deal with Nodwind Gaming. Challenger Mode is a tournament platform, and it signed a 4-year deal with South Asia esports company Nodwind Gaming. The deal will see Nodwind Gaming use the platform to host tournaments across key markets in South Asia and Africa. And the reason I bring this up is because we have been talking over the past few days about expanding into other countries. A lot of North America, we focus on Canada and US with the daily download, but I think it's key to be paying attention to these other areas and curious to see how they build in, again, that mobile gaming idea of how can I be using mobile games for tournaments, how can I play mobile games in tournaments, and then how we can get that going, because In this announcement, the company will work with Challenger Mode to integrate a mobile-first approach in these regions where mobile esports is so popular. So hopefully we can see that grow and then maybe even come into North America and get more people into gaming and tournaments and competitions so that it is a more approved by families and friends, and we can have esports together. So that's it for the daily download today. We again started a little early, a little calm on the headlines, but super excited to finally see where Pokey is going and how we're going to move on from there. Um, and if you have any comments or questions, go ahead and use the chat box or hashtag Rex Daily Download. I check Twitter, LinkedIn, Instagram, sometimes Facebook for that hashtag. Let us know what you think. Again, brought to you by Rochelle Motion and Rex Opportunities. If you haven't, go ahead and hop on and check both of those out and have a fabulous rest of your Thursday.